All right, I don't know what time it is on your clock, but I know what I'm getting ready for. It is time for the Professional CISO podcast with David Malaco.
Today's episode, our guest is Parrish Gunnels. He is currently the Senior Vice President and CISO at Sunflower Bank. What about securing AI?
Yeah.
What does that path look like?
The things that I've seen from a service solution standpoint have been sort of browser-based plug-in type things. Two schools of thought. One, there are some services and solutions out there that are starting to develop what I would call a data loss prevention piece that you can layer onto it. And then I've seen companies are just buying or licensing their own AI and then basically have it on-prem, so to speak, or in a cloud service, but they own it. So anything that gets inputted into it is staying within the confines.
There's a lot of luminaries in our space that lament how CISOs don't have a seat at the table. How much of that is a them problem, as in the people giving us the seat, or is it an us problem, being able to earn the trust to have the seat?
I think there's a little bit of both. The reason I say that is because financial services, as an example, I think some of it depends on industry you're talking about. Especially in bigger banks, you're starting to see CISOs be a board level or very executive level reporting to the CEO or reporting to a board committee type of thing happening. But those are much larger institutions with a lot widespread of facilities and people and things to think about, and highly targeted industries too. If you go back down to your county level, city level, mom and pops, mid-tiers, you're lucky if you find someone in those organizations that understand all of their IT, much less have a security spin on it or thought about it. They're still thinking that they're not a target, that they don't have an issue, and it's eye-opening for sure.
I think it is both sides. I think there is a maturity aspect. I have always told folks I think it's going to take some time to have, for lack of a better way to put it, some of those old codgers age out, right? Yeah. What should I be looking at from the regulatory and audit side?
One is, what are your regulators judging you on? If you're a bank, there's some sort of FFIEC, which is based on NIST. So you want to know what they're coming at. Do you have any outstanding management response items from them that they're expecting to get remediated? I'd be asking too, like, what's the last pen test done? What was done with those findings? What other internal audit items do you have that you need to worry about that has a project associated with them or a solution that needs to be done? And where are we with all that?
What area of your work is the most challenging for you?
Freaking vulnerability management.
True enough. I agree. Love it.
We're professionalizing the CISO role, so please subscribe to the Professional CISO podcast.